How we doing, guys? And it's finished. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 4. Oi! What did I tell you lot? What did I tell you? Beat them. Make sure you beat them. And I tell you something. We didn't just beat them. We annihilated them. They are terrible. I'm not even joking when I genuinely believe that they can be relegated. If West Ham can just get a little run together, this Tottenham side can be relegated. They are dog shit. Absolute rubbish. But listen, we had so much pressure on our shoulders going into this game because of what happened on Wednesday night. The fact that Man City beat Newcastle, even though after watching that game, I don't think Man City looked good at all. And it took another unbelievable save from Donnarumma at the end and controversy about goal that was disallowed, but they won. So that puts the pressure on us. And all week, I've been sitting there listening to Spurs fans talk about a new manager bounce. They've been talking about how they're going to derail our season, that they are going to be the team that puts the final nail in our coffin. You know, a few press conferences, a few good words from the new manager, and they got sucked in. And I sat there all along and I was calm because I was like, it doesn't matter whether there's a new manager. It doesn't matter whether there's a feel-good factor around the club because Thomas Frank was sacked. You're still shit. So what was going to change? Nothing. You can't polish a turd. What more do you want me to say? You're dog shit. Listen, Eze again. He loves playing against Spurs. He's sitting there and he is just so thankful that he didn't end up at Spurs. 5 goals in 2 games. Victor Gyokeres, another 2 goals. And the thing is, and I said this a few weeks ago on one of my videos after a game, is that the one thing I'm starting to notice about Gyokeres that wasn't there a few months ago is that he's now getting into goal-scoring positions, whereas before he wasn't. So if he's missing chances, I don't have a problem with that because he's getting those chances, whereas before he wasn't. I thought in the first half, there was some bits of his play that wasn't great. Some of his hold-up play was a little bit erratic. But in the second half, that was one of the best performances I've seen from him all season. Probably since the first half against Burnley before he got injured. His hold-up play was good. The runs off the ball, the timing of the runs, everything was really good. And the finishing, absolutely on point. And listen, at the end of the day, if he can continue like that for the remainder of the season and get goals and contribute big time, then, yeah, nobody's got anything to moan about. Not me, not anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, you know, we're sitting there at half-time. It's 1-1. And I'm scratching my head at how on earth it's 1-1. Because it's the most dominant 45 minutes since we last played Spurs, when we dominated that one as well. And the ones last season and the season before. But again, we give a goal away. Declan Rice, I don't need to tell him, he will know. That was just a horrendous mistake by him and allowed Spurs back into a game that they were nowhere even close to being involved in. Within the first 5 minutes of the game today, I sat there and I went, yeah, I'm quite happy already. Dominating the play. I felt that incident with the referee, I think it was the linesman that had broken, communication. His radio was broke or whatever. There was like a 7-minute delay or so. I felt that, stopped us in our tracks a little bit in that opening, first 10 minutes and whatever. But, yeah, listen, I said it at half time. If we've got anything about us, and if we genuinely believe that we're going to win this league, we have to go out in the second half and absolutely destroy them, because they are terrible. And that wasn't going to change at halftime. And people could say that they would have brought on Solanke and Richarlison and wasn't worried about them at all. Their midfield and their defence was just awful, and we was walking through it. And I was thinking we should absolutely annihilate them in the second half. And that's exactly what we did. We annihilated them. It was men against boys. The difference in levels is just absolutely huge. At half time, Spurs brought out Dele Alli to speak to the fans and everything else. And do you know what? They could have probably gave him a kit at half time, and he would have probably done better than the majority of those Spurs players on the pitch, because they were terrible. And I keep saying it, but they were just terrible. And listen, at the end of the day, we've got the 3 points. It's my first time at the new stadium today, and some things just don't change. 3 Point Lane. Listen, let it all work out. Football is just a mad old game, isn't it? A few days ago, I was absolutely raging about our performance, but beating them lot makes your weekend, doesn't it? Puts a big smile on your face. And at the end of the day, I put some comments out already since the game, and I said we're 5 points clear. Right? And we've got 10 games left. And I see some of the comments, and it just makes me laugh. And it's like, well, no, technically it's only 2 points clear. Well, no, it's not technically 2 points clear. Man City have a game in hand and they've still got to win it. So it's not technically 2 points. It's 5. Until Man City play that game in hand and they go and win that game, it's 5. Very simple, innit? Listen, what can I say about the overall performance? David Raya, one save right towards the end in particular. Unbelievably good save. Christian Mosquera, when he came on for Jurrien Timber at right back. Now, I think the reasoning behind that was that Jurrien Timber was on a yellow card. And just before he got taken off, Xavi Simons went through and everyone in the ground was like, don't touch him, like with Jurrien Timber. And it was so close, and you're thinking, something like that could completely turn the game on its head. And I think Mikel noticed that as well. And I don't know, I haven't seen none of the interviews or anything, but I think that was the reasoning why Jurrien Timber would have come off. But Christian Mosquera, no issues at all. Saliba, I really enjoyed his performance today. I thought Saliba was so good. Gabriel is Gabriel. And Capier, he's really, really, found his feet within this team now. The second half performance from Declan Rice was immense. That certainly made up for that mistake in the first half. Eze, we spoke about. Victor Gyokeres, we spoke about. Saka, there was some really good moments in there. And some moments where you want a little bit more. Trossard, I thought, had a quiet game. But listen, overall, what more do you want? It's a great weekend. We win against them. And now, a rare luxury, we get a week off. We get a week off. Chelsea next on Sunday, 1st of March. So no Fofana for Chelsea because he got sent off in their game yesterday. But yes, another big game. You know, Man City away at Leeds. Tough game. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But we've done our job. And that's the most important thing. 3 points lane. Nice and easy. Nice and Eze. I can't say no more. Like, subscribe, comment. And I will see you lot very soon. I'm out of here.